Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little different, a bit heavier. The MMA world just lost a beloved coach, someone who wasn't just a trainer, but a true mentor, father figure, and friend to the fighters he worked with. We're talking about Michael Babb, the longtime coach of UFC heavyweight Jairzinho Rozenstruik, also known as Biggie Boy. Sadly, Coach Babb has passed away after a battle with cancer, and the entire UFC community is mourning right alongside Rozenstruik. Now, if you're a fighter, or even just a fan, you know that a coach is everything. They're not just shouting instructions from the corner. They're guiding you through every win, every loss, every setback. They see what you can't. They push you when you're ready to give up. And more than anything, they believe in you when no one else does. For Jairzinho Rozenstruik, Michael Babb was that person. The two met way back in 2005 when Biggie Boy was just 17 years old. And from that moment on, they were inseparable. It wasn't just a coach-fighter relationship, they were family. Michael Babb saw the potential in this young fighter from Suriname, took him under his wing, and helped shape him into a UFC heavyweight contender. Rozenstruik took to Instagram to share the heartbreaking news. He posted, "One of the strongest persons I knew. Thank you for everything. Rest in peace, Michael Babb, legend." This wasn't sudden either. Babb had been battling cancer for some time. In fact, back in October, Rozenstruik revealed what his coach was going through. He opened up about the emotional and financial strain and asked the community for help, sharing a GoFundMe to support Babb's treatment. He wrote, "One of the most influential teachers in my life. Please consider donating. Every bit helps in this battle." Despite the outpouring of support, Michael Babb sadly passed, leaving behind a legacy that went far beyond wins and losses. While Rozenstruik may have been his most well-known student, Babb's impact reached far beyond one fighter. He also trained Isis Verbeek, who you might remember from Dana White's Contender Series in 2023. Even though she didn't get a UFC contract, she stuck by Babb's side, just like so many others did. Because Michael Babb wasn't just a coach. He was the coach for a generation of European MMA fighters. And when the news broke, the tributes came pouring in, from fighters like Marvin Vettori, Molly McCann, Marina Rodriguez, and Pedro Munhoz, to UFC matchmaker Mick Maynard. Everyone had something kind to say. The respect Babb earned throughout the years was real, and it was deep. RIP Mike was such a great guy, a great coach, and an even greater man. Dutch fans, especially those in Babb's community, have been heartbroken. People who worked with him, trained under him, or even just crossed paths with him had nothing but love and admiration. OMG, my thoughts with his family and you. He was always a pleasure to work with. You guys were close. I'm so sorry. That's the kind of man Michael Babb was. He touched lives inside and outside the gym. Now the question is, what's next for Jairzinho Rozenstruik? Will he find another coach and continue his MMA journey? Or will this loss signal a turning point in his career? Right now, it's all speculation. But one thing is clear. Losing Michael Babb is a massive blow. Only time will tell how this affects Biggie Boy, both personally and professionally. We send our deepest condolences to Jairzinho Rozenstruik, Coach Babb's family, and everyone who had the honor of knowing him. Rest in peace. Coach Michael Babb, your legacy in the MMA world and in the hearts of your fighters will never be forgotten. If you guys want to share a message of support or your thoughts on this loss, drop them in the comments below. And if you found this video meaningful, consider hitting that like button and subscribing for more stories from the fight world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.